And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with a brand new video. It's your boy, it's your host. You know the rest. You know the rest. If you're a tuning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning back in. If you're a brand new subscriber, welcome to the humble abode of FootySessions, man. It's a Chelsea versus Newcastle review. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0. Not. Yeah, man, it was a very flat game. Come you first half, come you second half, it was a very flat game. It was a very flat game. There was no threatening team. Like I didn't see any threat from either side. I didn't see from either like threats from either side. Like your Newcastle's attack wasn't like potent. Your Chelsea's attack wasn't threatening. Wasn't venomous. Like, it was just a pub game, man. It was seriously a pub game, like, genuinely. But an outstanding player for me from Chelsea was N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante, when he actually, like, going forward, N'Golo Kante was like, he did everything. Like, going forward, N'Golo Kante did absolutely everything. But let me jump into the lineup, what we went with, and for me, with Mendy the goalkeeper, and then left back Malonsa actually started the game, and then two centre backs was Rudiger and Christensen, and then on the right, funny enough, and I wasn't that aware, but we had Chalobah playing as a right back. And our three midfielders were Jorginho playing as an anchor, and then Kante played as an 8, and then you also had Mason Mount also playing as an 8, and then right wing you had Ziyech, and then left wing you had Werner, and then up top you had the Silky German. Yes, you thought it right, Kai Havertz with another goal, man. Not another goal. I think it's like his 5th goal out of 5 games. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, his 5th goal out of 5 games. So it's 5 out of 5, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like going to individual performances, man. Mendy. You see, Mendy, man. Mendy's instinct is such top tier. Like, let's be honest, Mendy's instinct is such top tier. Let me just say reflexes. Let me just say reflexes. Mendy's reflexes are insane, dude. Mendy's reflexes are insane, because I remember that shot from Almiron, dog. That shot from Almiron was like sickening. And Mendy, how did Mendy actually see that, and how did Mendy actually save that was like beyond me. Was actually beyond me. So Mendy's reflexes, man. So actually Mendy had an easy day at the office. He had an easy day at the office because there was nothing threatening from either side, as I said. It was an easy day except for that shot from Almiron. And coming to Sa had nothing to do. Like, to be honest, our centre backs, our defense had nothing to do except for Chalobah. It was a thing of Chalobah and Christensen were under pressure from Murphy from Newcastle, and they didn't look like they were gonna handle Murphy. They seriously didn't look like they were gonna handle Murphy at some point, because I think I said this on my previous video that Chalobah, he looks like a person that can make a mistake anytime. And Murphy was running them over. Was running Christensen and Chalobah over. Like, to be honest, they were being run over by Murphy. Like, let's be honest. Let's put it out there. And as I said, like, here's the thing. Chalobah, let's give him time, because you had your Reece James actually doing mistakes. So I wouldn't actually say, okay, let's bench Chalobah from now on, just because Chalobah actually plays. He actually plays. But you could see that building up from the back, we were lacking. Like, there wasn't like that fluidity actually building up from the back and then going up forward, because come on, man, Christensen, Rudiger, they're not the type of players that you can actually string balls from the back and actually go forward with those balls. And then, because come to think about it, Rudiger, in terms of actually going forward, making sure that the passes or the crosses are in the box, he actually did good. So respect to Rudiger, man. Respect to Rudiger. But in terms of actually building a play from the back and actually making sure that we were fluid enough from the front, or actually having to dip in those long balls, there wasn't enough, man. Like, to be honest, our game was so flat. It was so flat. Let's call a spade a spade. Our game was so flat. And then you had Jorginho, in terms of stringing balls forward, he didn't do much of it until that that one chance of Kai where he actually scored the goal. He didn't do much of that. He didn't do much of that. And he was making like a lot of mistakes. You know, with Jorginho, you have this thing of when he's actually being run over, it's a thing of he will actually clip a player just to make sure that you don't pass him. That's the thing with Jorginho. And then you had Kante in terms of bombing forward to making sure that there's connection with our forwards. He was actually doing good, man. There's connection with our forwards. He was actually doing good. Like, let's be fair and honest. But in terms of actually coming back and defending, like, what was there to actually defend? Newcastle wasn't defending. Newcastle wasn't attacking. We weren't attacking. And then you had Mason Mount. Mason Mount didn't look like the Mason Mount from midweek when we played. Were we playing Wolves? No, were we playing Wolves? No, we weren't playing Wolves, man. What were we playing, man? You see, now I forgot. Didn't look like the Mason Mount that was actually linking up with Kai. I thought like we were gonna play the same starting 11 from midweek, but then again, it wasn't, unfortunately, because I saw a link. I saw a connection between Kai and Mount, but even Tuchel himself said that there's a connection between Kai and Mount. So having not to experience that again, it's a robbery, to be honest, because Mount wasn't playing today. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Mount wasn't playing today. And then you had ZH. ZH is the thing of, I don't know if I'm not gonna say he lost his form. I'm not gonna say since he set out, it's a thing of he's not good. No, I'm not gonna say that. Like, it's very early. He just came back from a injury or something like that. Just came back from actually sitting out games. So let's give him a run of games to actually bring back his form before we actually sit on the bench. You get to understand, because I think he got a slight, a very, very small injury when he actually got to experience the bench and all of that. And then you had your Kai. Until that goal, I didn't see much of him. And it was a thing of, like, he wasn't getting enough balls to actually make like those quick movements up top. Maybe it was that thing. Because like there was no connection up top. Like, let's be honest, let's be real. There was no connection. There was no sort of movement going forward. We looked so clueless. We seriously looked so clueless. Like, talking about Werner, you had the ball from, I think it was from Kante. Was it from Kante or from Chalaba? I can't remember. But when he got that ball, that ball, he was on side. All he had to do was put the shot on target. But his first touch has always failed him. His first touch actually failed him. So I don't know, guys, what do we do with Werner? what do we actually do with your Werner and your Lukaku's? What do we do with these players, to be honest? Because I'm seriously not sure, Uguti, where Werner lies at this point. I'm actually not sure, dog. I'm seriously not sure where Werner lies. Because Werner, man, he doesn't promise you anything. He doesn't actually promise you anything. Okay, like have a 5 game run where you actually perform nice, and then like form dip or something like that. Let your form dip or something like that. But nah, you're consistent throughout the season, where you actually go on offside throughout the season, where your first touches actually fail you throughout the season. Come on, man. Come on, man. So out of all that, man, it's a silky German headline again. Kai actually closed it. Props to Kai, man. He's been showing up, man. He's been showing up. Like, to be honest, he's been showing up, and I'm actually proud of him, because I think I've said this in my previous video, that I haven't seen Kai play like this. I haven't seen Kai play like this. Like, to be honest, let's be real. I haven't seen Kai being so confident with the ball, like, ever since. Like, if you saw him, like, seriously during midweek, where he was actually stringing balls, where he was actually making sure that the players around him actually get the ball. Like, come on, man. He was smoothing. It was cruise control for him. Like, midweek, it was cruise control for him. So I haven't seen this confidence, Kai being confident like this, ever. I haven't seen him like this. Like, this guy is actually confident right now. He's actually adapted, like, saying, I don't know if adapted is like the right word to use, but like, I feel like he's adapted. He has grown into the Premier League right now. And all I can say is, like, I'm proud of him, man. I'm seriously proud of him. Other than that, man, enjoy the rest of your night. Let's call it. Peace.